And we are back with another Get Good at Business highlight. Today, I'm joined by the incredible Pamela Chen, and I am your host, Taylor Proctor, your business coach here to help you get good at business so you can get back into the heart of why you got into business in the first place. And one of the ways that we do that is through utilizing the I Move method, which I'm so excited because today Pamela is going to be pulling back the curtain on her business and sharing how she works within the areas of the I Move method today. So that said, Pamela is a manifestation expert, psychic business coach, and Akashic Records mentor. She is the CEO of Money Magic Manifest, Activated Business Academy, and co-founder of Awakened Mystery School with Alexandra Hanley. She loves helping extraordinarily magical entrepreneurs let go of their money blocks and move into receiving a massive money flow so they can start showing up as who they desire to be and create a bigger impact in the world. Pamela is also the author and deck creator of okay, you're gonna have to help me out here.
Llewellyn Worldwide.
Llewellyn Worldwide, US Games, and Hay House. So Pamela, thank you so much for joining us today. I'm so excited to dive in and learn more about you and your business.
Yeah, thank you, Taylor. I'm so excited for this invite and to speak with your beautiful audience.
Excellent. So let's start with what inspired you to become a manifestation expert and psychic business coach? I mean, there's definitely some backstory even with those titles, and I know that. So what is that backstory, and what inspired you to then take that and transform it into helping with magic money manifesting and activated business academy? Like, tell us the story of how all that came to be.
Yeah, so I think I really got into money manifestation and magic and really doing rituals for myself because I was in a state of not having a lot of money and I was struggling. And so I was like trying to find any way to make more money and to manifest more money into my life. And so that led me on the beginning of my spiritual journey. And so I took a lot of classes. And it was during, I think it was my tarot mentor who shared with me, hey, you're really good at this. You need to start charging for readings. And so from then I started doing that. And this was maybe 2008, 2010. And so at that time, magic was not mainstream and there was no social media. So you had to host like Reiki classes or something and go to Starbucks and Jamba Juice and post posters to be like, hey, come to my class. So I was doing that for a while. And of course, I fizzled out because I wasn't getting anywhere. I wasn't getting any clients. There was no marketing. There was no strategy involved. And I just kept going in and out of business. And I don't think it was until 2017, 2018, when a coach told me that I could coach magic. Because before, all the coaches were telling me you can't be a psychic, you can't coach energy, because it was still kind of like a taboo in the industry. They were like, this niche isn't going to take off. You're not going to make money. You need to coach. I think I did like confidence or something. And of course that wasn't my passion and there was no magic in it. So I kind of fizzled out. And so it wasn't until I really stepped into my truth and came out, and thankfully, everybody was more accepting during 2018, then that was when everything took off. And I just wanted to coach magic. So I started as a crystal magic coach. And at that time, my best friend and I opened a shop on Instagram. And so we sold crystals. And so naturally, that was what I knew. And that's what I coach. So I call that my activated niche, something I started with that kind of got momentum. And then I took a lot of business courses. And I was able to help a few of my friends who were starting entrepreneurs build their business just as a friend. And they were getting like 6-figure launches. And so many of them were telling me to be a business coach. And at the time, I myself wasn't making any money. I was making $2,000 a month maybe. And so I didn't believe that I could be a business coach. And finally, when I just said, okay, I'll just try it, that's when the money came in. I was so resistant. I had so much doubt, so much fears. But when I got over that, when I got over myself, I just tried it. And yeah, that's when all the money came in. And so that's And my passion really is to bring magic and money into the masses, right? To make it really mainstream, and that anybody, no matter who you are, what has happened in your life, you can create abundance. And a really powerful way to do that and to share your wisdom is being a spiritual entrepreneur.
Oh, I love that. And I also love that you highlighted on something that we talk about a lot here in the Get Good at Business group and on the podcast, which is the I move method starts with intuition. And the reason it
Mm,
starts with intuition is because we believe that in taking aligned and congruent action, that is when the rest of the move method can come together. And you highlighted on it in the sense of you're like, yeah, I had coaches that said this wouldn't work and this wouldn't work. And we find that so many entrepreneurs listen to coaches instead of their own intuition. And so it's beautiful that like you're like, yeah, I finally said, let's go for it in 2018, tapped into your intuition, followed that. And now where has it led you into this huge money and magic piece? So I absolutely love that. And I want to now move into the I move method and start things off with intuition. Obviously, that's a big part.
big
And I
bar.
think intuition can be magic and all these other things, right?
Yeah.
So can you share how you tap into your intuition to guide your clients towards their highest potential and overcoming their money blocks?
Yeah, so I do feel like need to lead with energy because we're all energy, your computer, your phone, you are, and energy is created first and then it comes into the physical world. So I am a big believer of a daily energetic practice, which means that there needs to be some kind of clearing going on because we're constantly receiving energy and beliefs from other people, even your TV, even from Instagram. So we need to clear the beliefs and energy that doesn't serve us on our path. And then what I really love to do is visualize because visualization is very powerful of who you already are. So be that person, right, in the visualization and really embody that. So make choices every day being in that energy. And that is where the intuition comes in because I'll make decisions in my business and I love using Akashic records to do this. I'll tap into the Akashic records, embody my highest level self. That's what I call her and our client for our clients. And then I'll create actions around that. So if I already was a multimillionaire, what decisions would I make today for my business, right? Would I go on Taylor's interview? Yes. Would I create this program? Yes, even if I'm scared as a human, but I know that I'm already there. And so I really use that to intuitive guide me, being aligned to what I desire. So a lot of people don't want to do Instagram because they're aligned to who they are right now, right? They don't know how to do it. They haven't done it. They don't see the benefits. But if you take that out and you align yourself to the energy and frequency and the self that has already achieved your goal, you probably go on Instagram and market and you'd be happy doing it because it's bringing the clients and you're sharing your message. So that is a big part of my practice daily, getting into the energy of and expanding my energy and letting intuition fill in the gaps.
Beautiful. And that's a perfect segue too to our marketing because you're mentioning Instagram. So what strategies do you employ to successfully market your business on Instagram, especially without relying on ads or
Yeah.
a complicated website?
So I think again, it is really energy. It's energy and being consistent. So you can think of like Instagram marketing kind of like a relationship, right? You wouldn't just hit up someone new that you met and you want to date them once a week, right? You would probably be texting each other if you want a relationship with them. So I think that's the way that you can view Instagram at. But it's not even about posting 3 times a day or all the time. It's being consistent with how your energy can show up. And I do post every day because I know what you put into your business is what you get out of it, right? And having a strategy. So we're not just going and posting whatever. We're not just going live and doing the free things for nothing. I'm not just getting on and like doing readings, but I'm leading my clients on I call it like your client flow, like a client journey, or you can call it a funnel. So they see me on Instagram, they come in through me giving them value. So always give them a lot of value. And there is a real strategy, REEL, that we have implemented last a couple of months ago, and we have been going viral. And even our clients who started a new Instagram page, she had 0 followers, and she followed the strategy, the proven strategy, and she had like over 50,000 views now. So
Nice.
it's not, yeah, it's not really how much you post. It's like what you post, your strategy, leading them into your business.
Mhm. Beautiful. Love that. And that consistency of showing up in that energy.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
So one of the things that I love that we talk about here within the iMove method is also operations, right? Because
Mhm.
you have tons of clients, people coming in now through your marketing. How do you support them and how do you build your business and continue to grow it? So I would love it if you could walk us through the operational processes that you've implemented to ensure the smooth functioning and growth of your Magic Money Manifest and Activated Business Academy.
Yeah, so I try to keep it really, really simple. And I did build my first successful multi six-figure business during the 2019. And I actually split from my business partner then. And then she took the entire mailing list and locked me out. And so I had to start again in 2020. And so I replicated my success twice. And this is why I know that the operations and the strategies actually work. I'll share a little bit about our client funnel. It's actually really easy. So first we start with a free live event. So something like this, or you could do like a bunch of people coming in to speaking, but also you can host your own free live event, and then that moves them into what we call our low hanging fruit program. So usually this is like a 4 to 8 week low price program where everyone's like, yes, easily sign up, and you still go full out in it. You go live in it. And then from there, then we have our signature high ticket program. And so I teach you you don't need a website to sell. So one of the piece for our high ticket program is selling in Google Docs. Anybody can make a Google Doc, right? So I have websites. I have beautiful websites that my graphic designer creates, but I actually sell our high ticket program, our business program, with a Google Doc to show our clients that it can work. So sold 6 figures with a Google Doc, right? It's really about your messaging. We know that. It's about your messaging and your energy showing up, right? It's not them reading it. And so the operation starts there with the Google Docs. And then I like to host everything live inside the Facebook group. Right now, that is not working, streaming through Zoom.
We gotta talk because we're live right now.
Yeah, I was actually trying to figure that out today. But that was what I was doing. I was just showing up live maybe 3 times. My business partner would show up once. I would show up once in the month, and we would have everybody meet on Zoom, and we do like a laser focused coaching thing. And so I use Zoom, and then I upload it. I would suggest you to get a VA. That's like the first thing you can source out, right? And they put it on Vimeo for me. So that's where I used to like host the videos. And I love Member Vault. I actually got in really, really early, and I love it because I can work it. So I'm actually very not techie. I don't know if you can notice Google Docs, right? So Member Vault. And so I host everything there. And then the Flow Desk is part of my operation. So I had MailChimp, I had the other things, and I was paying like $700 a month. Yeah, so Flowdesk is like $35 a month. It's really cute. It works. My VA does all of that. And so basically everything I'm doing, someone new can do. And that's how I wanted to build my business. And so, yeah, it's really easy. We show up, I'll record the videos, put it inside the membership portal, which is Member Vault, and put it inside of the Facebook group. So everybody has access to it immediately. And I just do everything inside the Facebook group because I like the community and it's easier for people to show up. My business partner who created her energetic modality, actually in one of my business programs, she actually hosts the community in a messenger. So we
Oh,
all come on Messenger and we all meet on Zoom, and she has her membership portal. And but it's a really because it's all about like healing, really intimate. And so that would work. But I'm just thinking I cannot host on my thing in Messenger because everybody would be like submitting their docs, and that would just like,
oh,
Voxer,
that,
I don't do that because I just can't organize everything.
yeah. So key takeaways there, simple tools that you know, and make it so that it is delegatable to someone else if that need arises or when you're ready to scale. I love that. So now let's go to the V of iMove, which stands for velocity. So what tactics or strategies do you utilize to not only maintain momentum in your business, but to get that rapid growth, that velocity moving forward?
So I think every single launch, I think it's very normal if you have the thought of, am I going to get new clients? Is anybody going to sign up? Right. And so first, for me, I'm going to tap back into that intuition again. I think it's very important to really to be aware of what is your blocks energetically or mentally and clear that. So every time before a launch and to expand our business, it's really about clearing the blocks first and expanding our energy, because if you want more money, more clients, imagine how much energy you're holding with clients, right? If you went from 5 clients and now you want 10, that's double the energetic frequency that you're holding. And we do have a container. So some things I do to expand my energy is chanting or mantras or kundalini and tapping into the Akashic record. So that is very, very important. All of our students have an energetic practice every single day. And I love podcasts. So I actually get a lot of people in podcasts. So a lot of our clients have come from maybe like a convention that I spoke at or a podcast. So I think that is a really good way to build momentum and to do Instagram collaborations.
Yes.
So very lucky for me, I am published, so I have products. And so my books and decks really is, it's not, you actually don't make a lot of money from being an author. It's what you do with it. So it's
Right.
like marketing for me. So many people find me from my decks and books, and, and the publishing company helps you market that and like gets you on more interviews and all of that. So it's like really getting out and also like collaborating with your peers.
Yeah, beautiful. So let's
Yeah.
move to execution, because all of this is fantastic, but you have to execute on it, right?
Yeah.
Have to move that forward through. So what's a major initiative or project that you are currently prioritizing and moving forward on for your business?
So Activated Business Academy, we actually just changed it to Akashic Business Academy because last round and a couple of rounds before too, we use Akashic records, we use some of the tools and techniques to help them grow. And all of them wanted to put that in their program that they were creating, but they didn't know how. And so we're like, okay, so we added 3 certifications into the program. So currently refining that, and that is what we are launching right now. We're launching Akashic Business Academy, and it's been really fun putting more magic into this.
Beautiful. And magic is what you were all about. So I
Yeah.
love it. So where can our audience find out more, learn more about you, follow you, etc.?
So in the description below, Taylor has included a free gift money magnet for you of mine. And so you can find the link there. And also any updates, anything that I'm selling, everything is on Instagram, Pamela Unicorn.
Beautiful. So you heard it here first. Use magic, put it into your business, and you can follow Pamela at Instagram, Pamela Unicorn. So Pamela, thank you so much for joining us today. I'm so appreciative. Thank you for being so candid and open and pulling back the curtain on your business within the areas of the iMove method. So excited to have you here. And again, thank you.
Thank you, Taylor. Thank you, everyone.